All right. King of the Dot X 10-year anniversary. What's popping? What are we doing with this?
Hey, yo, DME, there was something brown on the back part of your jacket.
I didn't do all that, but
Behind closed doors, we go to war. All out, heroes turn bitch, and have to crawl out, witch, fall out, snitch, switch to out of bounds, shit flip, knock the ball out, danger, niggas is prone to clear the ball out.
All right, so for anybody who doesn't know yet, King of the Dot, Organic to be exact, tweeted out earlier asking people who was it they want to see on the dedication, the decade card. Now, if you don't know what that means for some of you slow motherfuckers, that means 10 years. A decade is 10 years, all right? So it's their 10-year anniversary. They want people to chime in. I'm pretty sure they already have one or two things in mind already. They probably have some stuff already signed on. But just for the love of battle rap, guys, you know, who would you want to see? You don't have to necessarily say matchups, but at least let me know who would you like to see on there besides name.
one matchup. I need it. I need it, King of the Dot. And it's probably not going to happen, but I need it. Has to be on the 10-year anniversary. Disaster versus CHARRON. Disaster versus CHARRON. Has to go down.
Get it the fuck out of here.
Has to go down.
Get it the
You guys
fuck out
are
of here.
tripping. If you don't think this is a fire battle,
Get it the
what are you
fuck out
talking
of here.
about? It's a perfect battle. It's the perfect battle. It makes nothing. It makes all the sense in the world. But Disaster thinks he's too cool for school. Doesn't want to battle CHARRON because he knows CHARRON will probably beat him. You probably beat him. Yeah, Disaster. I said it. Huh?
DIZ is not going to take that battle.
I know, because he's scared. He's running from CHARRON. Yeah, I said it.
Get the fuck Get out of here, man.
Right? Stop running from CHARRON. The white goat. Great white hope. What else? Who else you want Disaster to battle if Disaster's on the card? Who? This battle has been coming up for years. This is history here.
I don't want to see either one of them. Get them both the fuck out.
Yeah, but you don't like either one of them.
Get them both the fuck out of here.
Disaster's one of the best ever, and CHARRON is definitely one of the best King of the Dot battlers of all time.
Listen,
so,
yo,
what are we talking about here?
Yo, go my Lord.
Just because you think he's a nerd and you don't like his style, you got to give him respect. He's a great freestyler. He's one of the best rebuttalers in the game. All right, you might not like his flow, but that don't mean he ain't a great battler, bro. CHARRON is so underrated. Y'all are tripping.
He's what?
Underrated like I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling. He's super underrated. And people like JLEGEND are the reason why he's underrated, because there's like 90% of battle rap fans are reacting like JLEGEND is right now. Right now, that's how they react. All right?
Let me ask you this. If CHARRON was from the UK or something, would he be top 3 or top 5 battle rapper in that demographic?
He'd be number 1.
Pretty close. You see Soul.
He'll be top 5, but that means he would talk different and stuff like that. So yes.
I was thinking about this earlier today. Actually, I was like, because I saw a comment on Twitter saying like Soul's number 1 out there, and I somewhat agree with that. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, and I don't know where CHARRON came up. It might have been in the same thread or something, but it was on my mind. And I'm like, you know what? To put him top 5, top 10, top 20 in the U.S., that's crazy to say, you know, because there's so many good battle rappers out here. But if let's say you put him out in the U.K. or in that area, he's probably top 3.
What about King of the Dot?
Top 3.
You don't have him in the top 5 in King of the Dot? Top 3 you have him.
Top 3 Canadians.
I'm just saying King of the Dot in general.
I wouldn't say King of the Dot because it's so broad now. Like people have a misconception of what King of the Dot rappers are.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But
we've gotten past it. We've broadened the horizons as far as that league. I say we like I'm fucking work for the company, but
Jay, you really don't respect his rebuttaling, his freestyling ability. He's one of the best rebuttalers in the game, man. Like, what are we doing here? Have you like I feel like you guys are so biased because he's a nerd and you don't like this flow, but he be fucking people up, bro. He fucked Verb up. All right, what are you talking about? He fucked Verb up, who's battling Murder Mook. All right, and it was a good Verb. All right, no way. He fucked Arsenal up. He goes into URL and gets the crowd on his side and beats Shotgun Suge. A fire Shotgun Suge. And the crowd was on his side. Why the hate?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I don't know, but I'm ready. He fucked B Magic up. He fucked Charlie Clips up.
Get them rounds off, Jay.
Fuck John up.
First off,
he fucked DNA up. In a freestyle battle. I
asked you if you was ready. You clearly not ready.
I'm just thinking of all the wins he has. Got it.
First off, I want to say the guy can freestyle. I want to say the guy is okay. I think he has so much things missing, but what he can do, he does well. He got to be some sort of autistic in terms of, I think like all of that plays into the image. And this is what I'm saying. When I talk about the artistic thing is, so when he sits there, he says all these gun lines and all this and all that. I can't. Hold on, dear me, let me rock.
The misconception, he don't do gun lines like that, man. He don't do that much.
But when he does, but when he does, it makes me cringe. It makes me fucking cringe, man. So
he's a handful of gun lines.
Hold on. So the guy can freestyle. The guy's pretty good. His fucking noise, his voice annoys the shit out of me. His flow is fucking horrible. Them gun lines and shit so unbelievable. Like Rain Man, go the fuck over there and let's count cards and shit. I cannot deny that he beat Suge. I cannot deny that he beat Verb. I won't sit here and tell you that. But like that dumb shit he tried to do on stage with Arsenal with the flag, with the gang shit. Like none of that shit is cool. That shit would have got you killed. You know what I'm saying? It just for some reason, it might be to you guys, it might be going too far, or maybe it's two different things. But this guy, this is the dude Rome always remind me of. Like that whole nerdy.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't put that image in my head. Now you're ruining it.
He's the white Rome.
The smartest scientists sometimes don't even have common sense.
Yeah. This dude's the white Rome, man. So at the end of the day, I give CHARRON his props in terms of there are things he can do in battle rap, and I won't discredit his wins and losses, right? But I fucking cringe 90% of the time. Like, I won't click on the battle purposely. It's...
I've watched every CHARRON battle multiple times. How about that? Multiple times. He's one of my favorites.
That was a big one, Elizabeth.
Hollow, Disaster, and CHARRON. I've watched all their battles multiple times. I'll take Hollow and CHARRON if you want it. If you don't want to give me Disaster, CHARRON.
Oh my God.
He beat Pat Stay for the title, and they robbed him. They robbed him. He wasn't allowed to do his third round. He freestyled his whole third round, and it was fire.
And he's pussy. He's pussy for letting that whole shit with Pat Stay happen.
CHARRON is pussy, 100%. No one's arguing that.
Oh, and then I forgot. Hold the fuck on. You got slapped.
And kept rapping. That's how much of a professional he is.
That's being professional. That's being pussy.
Professional nerd. Yeah, nerds don't fight back.
First off, he should have never brought that fake gun and been pointing that shit at Sean.
He was making fun of the Jesus guy. It was Slim.
No, that is the white Rome right there. You don't bring no fucking fake gun and point it at nobody. He's lucky he left there with his teeth. And as a man, you got slapped. There's nothing to talk about.
And then what happened? He beat the shit out of K-Shine in the battle after that.
Where?
On Bullpen.
He got slapped. Once he got slapped, the battle was over. You lost.
Yeah,
His fans lost.
I don't condone K-Shine slapping him. K-Shine,
if you watch Sharon get slapped, if you watch Sharon get slapped,
first got to bring out a gun.
That battle,
the fake gun.
You can't discredit his wins and losses though. He beats everybody.
Yo, you lose the battle as soon as you got slapped. That's it.
K-Shine loses the battle when he brings violence into the mix.
Oh my God!
Like they didn't know what was going on, man. K-Shine was acting extra, bro. It was acting too extra. The fake gun.
Fucking heart attacks.
It's called a prop. It's a prop.
No, it shouldn't have been done, DME.
He shouldn't have did that shit.
That's fine, but you shouldn't have smacked him. You don't smack the guy because of it.
Yeah, you smack him. You right. You right. First off, K-Shine was giving him mercy, slapping him. He should have kicked his ass. He slapped him. In fact, and allegedly I've slapped a few people in my life. That's more disrespectful than getting punched. I would have rather K-Shine knock me out.
Well, getting smacked is definitely
don't slap me.
Yeah, you only smack bitches, so my bad.
What you said?
I never said that Sharon's not pussy. I never said he hasn't done a few things that he shouldn't have been doing in his battles. But as far as I'm concerned, one of the most underrated battle rollers in history. He will go down as one of the most underrated, bro, because no one gives him respect but me.
He is, he's good.
Can we move on?
There's no other battles I want to see. That's it. Disaster. Okay, so what's your problem with Disaster? You don't like Disaster either?
Everything.
Everything is. He's one of the best ever.
Probably the biggest battle rapper in the world.
100%. That's a fact. You can't argue that. Biggest battle rapper in the world.
Listen, Sharon and Disaster gives these nerdy fucking white people hope.
Disaster's not a nerdy white person.
He gives all the cokeheads hope. Listen, he's a nerdy wannabe. He's a nerdy fucking wannabe. That's number one. Number two is multiple times. This dude, all he does is get mad and have Street Fighter and fireballs and this kind of outbursts. Get the fuck out my face.
Fire.
Get the fuck out my face. Listen,
his first round against Cannabis, a fucking legendary round.
Disaster, just like Arsenal, is 90 to 95% filler. All they do is say the most outrageous shit. Most of the time don't fucking make sense. All he does is get hype and sweat and scream and spit and get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Disaster has way more content than Arsenal. Come on.
Yo, Disaster got smoked by Cassidy. Who would Cassidy have beaten with those bars?
Let me tell you something. Disaster 3-0 Cassidy if they had stayed on the big stage. He was 3-0 Cassidy, but then they fucked that battle up. Then they go into the fucking garage. They got guns in the garage. Everybody's going crazy. Nobody knows what's going on. All right, and Cassidy was trash, and Disaster wasn't that bad in that battle. Y'all rewrite history.
All I hear is excuses. All I hear is excuses.
Disaster didn't have enough rhymes written. If you timestamp all those the battles, and granted he had already done one round on stage, he didn't have material. So that's what fucked up.
He was on his way to bodying Cassidy on that stage.
He won that first round clear.
Yo, you know what? You know what really ruined those battles?
Time limits on that stage too.
You know what really ruined those battles? The fact that he even fucking showed up. And let me tell you something.
Disaster isn't one of the best battles ever.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. I was even more upset, right? Because he had just did that dumb shit with Math. And then here we are.
Classic battle.
Oh my God, man!
Before the punch, that was a classic battle. And Matt said, "Do it." All right. If someone was in front of you, Jay, and was telling you to do it, 100%, I'll put money on it. Jay smacking the fuck out of him. All right, and y'all mad at Disaster. Come on, man. Especially a guy who's already punched two people prior. No, man.
Listen. After that whole Math shit, he got booked for arguably the biggest battle in his life.
Yeah, but he's got investors. People love him.
But
he wasn't booked on a league.
So it rewarded the behavior, and all he did was think. Listen, Disaster wasn't doing none of that shit before you started seeing him with all them gang dudes. He wasn't doing all that.
King of the Dot suspended him. It wasn't on King of the Dot.
What? That was just King of the Dot. Guys who was Oh my God. This one was still with them when he was getting them all these other fucking bags everywhere else. So let's stop it. Let's stop it. And more of the story is he's fucking trash. You know what? I'm not gonna say trash. I'll take that back. I don't think Disaster is trash. I think if we could find a word worse than that, then that's where he would be. In terms of this matchup for these two, it's a fucking horrible matchup.
Perfect.
Like,
Dream.
now they booked this matchup. I ain't buying this fucking pay-per-view.
You guys don't like battle rap then. All right.
Oh my God.
Right.
You gonna go there, DME?
Okay, all seriousness. It's the nerd against the crazy Arab guy. Like it's the style matchup. The style difference is the class.
Okay.
It's the trailer of body. Disaster's going off on this white nerd kid with glasses, grabs his glasses, smashes him. That's the beauty here. Like, it's the style clash. Can this nerd come back against this bully? All right, that's bullying him. Like, I appreciate.
Oh, now Disaster's the bully because he was just the anti-bully. He had problem with bullying and all that. He's probably been bullied his whole fucking life. Oh, but now he's the bully.
Well, he's always been the bully. What are you talking about? When is he?
Oh my God! Fuck him. Can we move on?
Okay, that's my dream matchup. What do you guys want to see? I don't have any other matchups. What do you guys want to see?
DME.
No,
salute to your dream matchup. We all have dream matchups.
Yes.
Regardless of the league, you have the right to your opinion. This is just one of the few times in life that I think your opinion was trash.
That's cool. Everybody does, and I'm in the minority, and I love it. Just like CHARRON, he's underrated. Disaster's underrated, and there's 12 people in England that agree with me. But go ahead.
And we're not going to see Disaster on that platform, I don't think.
Thank you.
Why not? He made up with Organic. They're cool now.
I don't know. I don't fully believe that.
Well, he's got no choice. He's not getting booked on URL, and he's got.
Well, that's his own fault.
Huh?
That's his own fault.
Well, he's not. You guys don't like him, so he doesn't do good on URL. So
I'm saying you guys. I like the
JLEGEND and his people. The URL crowd. They hate CHARRON. They hate Disaster. They hate Carter Deems. They hate all these people, man. Sorry.
And I disagree. It's a lot of them that I like. I just don't like the ones you just named.
You don't like Carter either?
Huh? Not. Hold on. I'm not saying I don't like. I'm not really. You understand? Like, I won't click his battle unless
not your style. All right, I get it. All right.
Yeah, like, to me, one of the greatest in battle rap history battles at King of the Dot, and that is Ilmac. So,
yeah, like, I'm not arguing that.
Thing.
Yeah. Okay. So, who's your dream matchup?
Well, you know what? That's difficult to say. But how about let me start off just reading out a list of people I think should be on it.
Okay.
All right. So I actually have two ideas. So let me shoot you this list first. These are not matchups. These are just people that I would like to see on there. So at the top of that list, of course, I got Ilmac. I got Cortez. I got Pass. I got Pat Stay. I got Enes. I got Iron Solomon. I got Danny Myers. I got Chilla Jones. And then I know it's going to seem a little random, but it ain't to me. I would like to see St. Mike on there.
Yeah, I mean, St. Mike. Everybody else you named, yeah, I agree with you 100%. Should be on the card. St. Mike, sure. I mean, okay. Is it who's? I want Roan on the card. Roan.
I thought about Roan.
All right. He's former King of the Dot champ.
No, hold on. So, DME, wait. Let me get to my second point. No, because I feel like you're going to say something similar to what it is I had in my mind. I don't want to lose my train of thought. I think they should take this card and put all their champions on it. I think anybody who's been a champion at a King of the Dot.
Disaster gets on the card.
Hold on. Unfortunately.
Champ.
Unfortunately, he would be on the card.
All right.
As long as he's not battling CHARRON, I would still buy this card. So, with that being said, what better way to do the 10 years than to put all the guys who has wore that chain.
So Hallahan.
No, I don't agree with that, Jay.
Okay.
I personally wouldn't care to see some of their champs, like Sketch Menace. I don't care to see him. Kid Twist, I don't really care to see him.
I don't even know who that is.
Or Arcane, I don't really care to see him.
Good point.
No Arcane. I wouldn't mind Caustic to be on the card. He's not champ.
Caustic.
Yeah, Caustic.
I like Caustic.
Who else is the king of the Dodder? Who else is on the champs? And then, yeah, I mean, Pat Stay held the title for like ever.
Yeah, Pat Stay got to be on that card. Listen, I don't think that you can do the decade card if Pat Stay's not on it.
He'll be on it. I mean, where's he gonna go? I mean, and then yeah, and then Benders obviously died. So that's about all the champs. Who else was there? I mean, I don't know. There's not that many champs. It started 10 years ago. They only battle twice a year.
I don't mind seeing Charlie Clips versus Carter Deems.
That could be interesting.
Yeah,
by the way, Carter Deems had a fire battle against Tahani or something. It was on the Ruin Your Day channel. One of my favorite battles right now to watch.
Ronnie. Yeah, he battled Ronnie.
Ronnie. He's like the Black Carter Deems. This battle was filmed, I think, on Avocado's iPhone because they didn't allow filming in there. And for some reason, they booked a battle at a venue that didn't allow filming. So he's setting up to film, and they didn't allow him to film. They're like, there's no filming here. So he had to literally pretend he was taking pictures with his iPhone. But funny battle, hilarious, something JLEGEND probably wouldn't like. But
DME,
great.
If you get a chance, DME, send me the link to that. I will watch it. And then I do want to say, because I have experience with throwing events, I've used 2 venues before that filming isn't allowed.
That's a thing, huh? That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Hold on, I'm gonna explain to you why. Well, I'm gonna tell you over in my experience. The reason why they didn't allow filming was 2 things. The main one is because they try to sell you that separate. So the venue does stuff like that. So they'll have their own engineers, they'll have their own everything, and you're pigeonholed, like you have to use their sound guys, you have to use their camera guys. So that might have been a thing. I'm not saying
didn't tell him until they got there, and there was no other options for them. He literally used his iPhone, and he's a genius because I'm looking at it right now. It looks great, you know, especially what he had to deal with. So I don't know.
Yeah. So that could have been it. The second thing is, whenever there's a large group of people somewhere, they try not to allow some venues. They try not to allow you to film, especially if you or them do not have an insurance.
You think this would be something they figure out before they book it, you know? Like, did you run into that problem?
I mean, that should have been in his contract. He should have read the contract and known that. Every contract I ever signed, all that was in the contract. I was told about recording, what was allowed, what wasn't allowed, so on and so forth. Not only that, the kind of person I am, I've not booked out one venue if I ain't asked at least like 100 questions.
Yeah,
I show up to the venue more than once. I check stuff out. I question things. When they send me the contract, if I have an issue with the contract, before I sign it and send it back, I go over it with them. I get a clearer understanding. If I feel like what they told me and what's in the contract are 2 different things, I ask them to put it on paper. So, you know, that might have been some sort of lapse in judgment or just not doing your homework.
So all the names that you just gave us, can you pull out one matchup you'd want to see?
Well, one of them already happened, which I would have loved. That would have been Ilmac and Iron Solomon, and I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch.
They just battled last year, though. It was like so close.
Yeah. I just said that. I know they battled. I love that. I love the battle. I had a little harsh criticism to that battle, though. I would love to see Pat Stay and Ilmac rematch. And I don't know if this has ever happened, but I wouldn't mind seeing Danny Myers and Iron Solomon.
No, that's never happened. That's interesting.
Right.
Well,
I want to see Iron and Head Ice go up for the chain.
True.
More than
I wouldn't mind seeing actually
passwords.
I wouldn't mind seeing Pass versus E-Nets. I don't know if that's happened before.
Can we get A-Ward on the card?
Maybe.
He's like the future, though. What do you mean, maybe?
He is the future. He is the future.
He should be on there, I think.
He is the future. But so here's my thing. I just kind of see the decade card. Even though I don't like CHARRON, even though I don't like Disaster, I think you do have to show some love to the guys who's put on throughout these 10 years. Like, I do think A Ward is the future. I do, but I have to honestly say, I wouldn't mind if he's on the card. I like A Ward, but I just feel like you should just show some love to the guys who's had some history there.
I just remembered this. This is random.
Hollowhand, I would love to see Hollowhand back. I would love to see that. Just to see where he's at with it now. If he's at, I don't even know. Maybe he's in jail. I don't fucking know. But
this is random. I just remembered it. Jim's. I was a while back. Jim's was overseas. Jim's. I wouldn't even mind seeing on this. But Jim's was overseas, and he did a live, right? And I was in the live chat, and they asked him, "Would you battle CHARRON?" He said no, and they asked him why, and they said, "Because CHARRON would fuck me up." That's what Jim said. He would fuck me.
The only reason why I don't care about that is Jim's ain't no sort of lyricist. You don't know him for that. He got some bars. A lot of it is performance and you know, he's a funny guy and stuff like that. I tweeted Jim the other day. I forgot. Jim's asked a question. He was saying something about when he used to be fat compared to now. And what I said was, well, Fat Jim's boys had more aggression. So if he was to add that aggression with what he's doing now and fuse it together, it'll be hard to beat. And he agreed with me. You know what I'm saying? So,
I agree with that.
Yeah, for me personally, I would hate to see CHARRON versus Jim's. I don't even think that will be a close battle. I'm talking about right now at this minute. I don't think it would be a close battle. CHARRON will probably win all 3 rounds. But again, if Jim's was to fuse all those things together, man, it'd be difficult to beat, man.
Mm.
But I wouldn't mind seeing, again, like if you were just gonna pay homage to the guys, then yes, you'll put a CHARRON. Just don't let them battle Disaster. That's gonna be
CHARRON versus Roan. That's been a matchup talked about.
That'll be a fire battle.
To me, that's a better matchup than him versus Disaster.
I disagree, but I don't know. I really want to see Disaster bark, and I want to see if CHARRON can come back at it. But whatever.